Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This will be your weekly reading. I have included the dates in the title. I just want to say thank you for being here, thank you for joining. If you enjoy this content, please feel free to leave behind a like or a subscribe. This will be an intuitive 3-card spread, drawing out some general messages for you for the upcoming week. If you were after a private reading with me, all the information that you require is listed below. Otherwise, let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, the first card has already popped out. You've got the 8 of Swords. Not seeing your vision here, Leo. There could be an air sign you might be dealing with in the upcoming week, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. If you are dealing with this air sign, I feel like this person is going to be unpredictable behavior that you didn't see coming, unforeseen events, and this person might not want to plan for the future, okay? They might be hiding away. They might be shying away from you. And it could also be, if you're not dealing with an air sign, it could be someone that you're dealing with or talking to, liaising with. The swords are all about communication. So you might be connecting with this person, but you might find that you're not getting much back. Okay, this person might have anxious energy. They might be nervous about something. They might be nervous to move forward with you, Leo. They might be nervous to, undergo negotiations, sacrifices, or open up to how they truly feel. I think towards the end of the week, you might see more emotion from them. So I think you'll start to see more of a response from them in the upcoming week, which is good. It shows that this person is able to show or give you some sort of sign here in regards to how your connection is faring. Now, this could also be you, Leo. This could be that you're not seeing your vision, okay? You might be feeling somewhat nervous or anxious about a situation here. You might feel like you're stuck in a very precarious situation. There's not much room to move, okay? There's not much. It's almost like she feels somewhat helpless in a situation. It could be in regards to your finances or in regards to career. You've got the 3 of Pentacles next to you here, so it could definitely be a situation concerning money, finance, career, creative pursuits. You might find that you're quite restricted in your finances in the upcoming week, or it could be about negotiations, selling, sacrificing assets and things of that nature here. Could also be some sort of mediation. Something could happen here that you weren't expecting, Leo, and it's going to require some negotiation or compromise as indicated by the 3 of Pentacles. So you might see this card maybe concerns those who are dealing with an air sign directly, or if this is not, it's definitely in regards to your communication with another person, or you not seeing your vision, you feeling, like you're veiled by judgment or you're veiled by words, and they're distracting you from the most part here, Leo, and you're taking them on board. I do see an important meeting, conversation, interview, conference, mediation, that may happen in the upcoming week. It might be in the workplace. It might be concerning a love situation. It could definitely be dating. There could be, the lovers, the trine has come up here. It could be a lover's triangle that's happening here. It could be options in love, Leo. If you're choosing between 2 different people, there might be someone that makes you feel something you haven't felt here with the Queen of Cups. This person makes you feel quite emotionally heightened, which is quite exciting, and I think that's your validation for if you're choosing the right person or not. It could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that makes you feel this way, and that's actually giving you validation. But I think this meeting will go well, and I do see you feeling emotionally quite fulfilled because you'll take something from the meeting that's very, very valuable. Could be news, could be information, it could be an asset, it could be a trophy, it could be something that you're awarded with as a token of your contribution maybe. But I feel like there's a bit of persuasion here. Someone's trying to persuade you. Someone's trying to convince you of something, or sell you something, or upsell you something, or try to get you on their side maybe. So, it could be you here as well, Leo. You might be doing this to someone, but there's a bit of persuasion happening. And I think for the most part, it will be effective, okay? I feel like I see I see a good result. If the result is the Queen of Cups, which is the last card of your weekly spread, then I feel like, it's harmony, and harmony is restored, Leo. So this is quite powerful. But back to that 3 of Pentacles, it could definitely be in a work situation here. I think if you are dealing with an earth sign, I feel like there's something that needs to be addressed with this person. It could be planning for the future, and the reason I say that is because the trine is birth, life, death, beginning, middle, ends. It's about a journey, it's about a future, it's about completion. So for some of you, you might be talking about the future with an earth sign, making plans for the future. And now whatever those plans involve, Leo, a certain living situation, your finances, joining accounts, traveling together, moving in together, how many children you'll have. It shows that you're making plans in the physical realm. So of course this could be any sign that you're dealing with, and for a lot of you it's not just pigeonholed to the earth sign, but I feel that this person and yourself will be making plans. You'll be throwing out ideas because there's a trine, there's a journey that you want to set out on with them, and you will be able to do this together. So this is a very, very positive, Leo. I think it points to moving closer and feeling happier. I see these negotiations going quite well. Some of you, this could be a job interview. There's nervous energy here, and then there's that important meeting or impression that you'll need to make. And if this is what you're worried about, if you'll make a good impression or not, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. You will come across as someone very engaging, someone very nurturing, someone that likes to take care of things, someone that is quite hands-on, approachable, considerate and sensitive, and whether it's a leadership role, whether it's a volunteer position, if it is an interview, or if it's a date, it could definitely be first dates or a few dates happening. You will come across as a very kind, sensitive, warm, nurturing person, whether you're male or female, because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups here. This could also indicate some of you have a water sign that's starting to feel a lot of emotion for you. So this would be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, and this person is feeling like you're their Holy Grail. They're holding the Holy Grail here. So someone under the sign of a water sign potentially feels like they've finally found, this is the big kahuna. This is the one that they've been waiting for. This is the Holy Grail. It doesn't get any better than this. There's been legends written about it. It's been mythologized. It seems so out of their league, and they're absolutely ecstatic about it. So that's very nice to see. There could also be it could be a connection to a mother figure, like an aunt, someone maybe like a mother, an aunt, or a nurturing person coming in around you that's trying to provide you with advice or emotional support throughout your journey. What's interesting is that she's got 3 angels on her throne here, on her stone throne, and then there's the 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be choosing between 2 different lovers in the upcoming week, or 2 different job opportunities, or even 2 different interviews, or 3 different interviews. But it is that trine, it is that tripartite, so there could be another facet that's added to a company, for example, a third person that's added to a collaborative project, a third person that takes your fancy. It could be someone you meet through your career, Leo. You might be working quite closely with this person, and you are forming more emotional attachment to them. You didn't see it coming. I feel like it's unexpected. Okay, the Eight of Swords, you weren't expecting this. You weren't expecting to feel this. You weren't expecting the big kahuna, or they weren't expecting you. You sort of came out of the blue and lifted the veil, and then suddenly changed everything for them in their lives, and especially in regards to their emotions. It's also a card of awakening emotions. So even if it is a person that's been a little bit distant from you, whatever course of action they're taking, I feel like it's getting more in touch with their emotions, because she sort of has one foot near the water here. The water, the sand, the rocks, it's all very natural. So I'm seeing a natural opening up of feelings. This isn't very forced. I do see persuasion on some side here. So I'm not sure if this is like someone trying to persuade you to go out with them, or to collaborate with them in some regard. But I feel like once that persuasion is over, things will occur very naturally. So there's a natural ebb and flow here, which is really very positive. It points to a very, very good outcome here as well. So that's absolutely beautiful to see, and joy, genuine joy and harmony coming through with the Queen of Cups. So I will leave it at that, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in for your weekly. Don't forget to leave behind a like if you enjoy this video.